Hello, I'm back, Lesia the Preacha, and I'm here to share um, entry number 2 of my high school diary. So I'm knocking out 2 in one evening. Yay! And this one's dated September 9, 1986, and it's titled Osborn High School. How fitting, huh? Look at that. That is so crazy. Oh my goodness. So, if I hit any names, because I haven't like pre-read through it in years, so if I hit any names, I'm not going to say anyone's name. What I'll do is just say your initial. Fair enough. Okay. Osborn High School is my home away from home. I spend just as much time at OHS as I do at home. OHS allows me to express myself as I see myself. Okay? I feel free enough to perform when I'm at my best. Well, well as worst at any time. Okay, so that's kind of deep, interesting. I'm adding this. So, whether I was at my best or my worst, I guess I felt like I was at home in Osborn. Like it was a good place for me to be free and me and all that. That's cool. I like that. I'm like that even now. Um, yeah. Okay. I'm still me. I'm still me, guys. And I bet you're still you too. Okay, I'm going to continue now. I treasure my most meaningful, valuable moments as well as my least. Mm. For instance, my most meaningful moment was my very first day of high school. My very first day? Okay. I was a bit nervous, but I knew that I was cool because I wore tight jeans and I used the letter G instead of a J for jeans. Anyway, matching blouse and shoes. Mm. With a designer purse. Ah, designer purse. I can think of the number one designer purse back then was Coach. Coach. At that time, I had captured the high school girl image. Mm. Well then, OHS is very special to me. It's weird saying OHS. Just say Osborne, you know? I feel rather comfortable, even though I don't feel totally accepted by many people. I am not very known or anything, and that's okay because I do know of plenty of people, mainly because I went to 3 major elementary schools such as Davison Elementary. I went to Davison Elementary, yes. That was the very first elementary school I went to. I love Davison. And during Davison, I had started my like tap and like modern dance at a local dance school. My lips seem a little chapped. Let me do something about that. Yeah. Yeah. So even to this day, I'm still involved with dance. Um, I cheerleader, so I'm still involved with, doing like handstands and leg extensions and things like that. But anyway, so here I go. I feel rather comfortable. Okay. I am not very known or anything. I do know of plenty of people. Okay. Okay, so I went to Davison. Okay. I'm telling you, this old age stuff. Ooh. But I love aging. I love aging. I mean, it's not bothering me. But there are things about it like being forgetful and, like glasses and stuff. Like these are like the, what do you call it? Progressive lenses. You know, my my everyday glasses. These are like my evening glasses. Let me finish this letter and then I can finish talking about my glasses. So anyway, but here we go. I went to Corville Elementary School. That is so funny. And after Corville, I went to White Elementary School. White Elementary School is where I really blossomed. I blossomed during that time. Wow. I have like very like clear memories. Clear to the point where, I can see detail almost, in my elementary school years. It's really weird. So, but anyway, so that's what I wrote on September 9th, 1986. And again, I can prove that, I haven't I didn't do this myself over, like yesterday or something like that. This is all from back then. There are a few original signatures and things throughout here and original handwritings and things that are verifiable and proof that, I'm not making this up, that these are real diary entries. So anyway, thank you so much and for following and listening. And back to my glasses, yeah. So this pair here are those progressives where it's like the bifocal here, and then as you go up, it's more prescription, and then when you're up here, it's like full blown prescription or something. And then my everyday glasses. Now these are more for like at home. So like for example, I don't need them on to be looking around the room that I'm in. I don't need them on to be looking at the camera. But then when I look down to read this diary entry, normally I would have to take my glasses off to do it, to see. But with the progression, I can just look down and see. It's so wonderful. Maybe in a different video I'll talk about, well, I mean, now is now. Tomorrow's not promised. So I remember when I first learned that I need to wear glasses, or when I first realized or noticed, was when I was in Miss Jefferson's science class. Miss Jefferson's science class, I believe it was in 10th grade, because I was 15. Something like that. But anyway, in her class, and I sat in the back with my friends, the cool kids, the cool kids in the back. But whenever it was time to take notes from the board, I would have to move forward to take good notes. And I'd look back to my friends and be like, how come y'all not coming, up here to take notes like me? Because we can see. I was like, that means I can't see. So I went home, and expressed that, and went to get glasses when I was 15. So that's when I first started wearing glasses. So now that I'm older, I said, you know what, if I'm stuck wearing glasses for the rest of my life, because contact lenses and I do not go together, so I wear these prescription sunglasses through the day, and they actually have like can you see that line? They actually have bifocal and then prescription the rest of the way. So, this is how, I may look kind of cool or whatever. I think I look cool. Kind of like the cat lady, but I think it's kind of cool. But I can see like a hawk in these suckers, like all within the pointy part is regular prescription. But then in this window here on both lenses, they are bifocal so that I can, read without having to take my glasses off. Yeah. Anyway, that was a high school diary entry with a little bit of today connection to it, And thank you guys again for following me and being supportive. And in this series of diary entries, I'm dedicating it to mental health, specifically depression, but mental health, survivors and people who manage mental health. So thank you once again. Bye.